Kubor nagaslem jong udongsan Hima.
Ka jingraki ya ka sengkut snam. Ka bashispa arpuar. Minta ka sngi ka arpulai terik na yuwing arja arpuai. Kalalong ka basyongkun bat ipu iping. Hakaba la sakilang da kihe gihan. Kentop yo MP Keraja Sabha Rakesh Sinha bat kiwe-kiwe. Ka jingraki ya ka sengkut snam. Ka deshi bentai jong ka jikin mau burom. Ya ki ka ndrengot kirang ba. Kibala Seng ya ka Seng Khasi, haka arpulai terik na Biang, siajar plaspa kendai pekendai, man penek pensa ya ke jilong Khasi tenrai. Ka jingraki ya kelas sedang nambah dan yoringhap, da ke jingyat ki kali ki bakit ya ke jingpen inam, bapen i ya ka lariti Khasi, haka ba la ilam nakamat da ki tuk-tuk, haringkat kan dia teli kilama, haduk benepoi haying Seng hamokar. Haringkat ka riam tenrai, kelabut saka jinghyar, saka limpung syat, hamadan waking jayau. Ba jingkran hakani kasngi usanha ulaong balada uhap ban Batai ke Jingmut jok India kilai teli ki Nongrim ki bakaseng Khasi kabu kila Biang Pura kita kilong ke jingiet ya kamai mariang ban kamai ya ka hok bat ka imtibriu tiblai habakran spang kasna kong thong ke bamau kumu MP ulating ya kom kasnong ka bakarpang usanha ulakran ru syapang ka jinglong nongsang senang hapo jok kamai India kabakentut naru Jammu bat Kashmir Kanyakumari Shadu Kongthong. Hakani kasngi ka Seng Khasi kilapan ko buramru yo swami ka Ramakrishna Mission ashrama namar kala ay ke jishakri ban kintiu ya kapuli puti bat ay ke jishakri ban yarap ikibara brio.
Ani gendra ka Seng Khasi ani mosakni kamu mo kadem ka kerpon mo yapi ko meglai ko kablai ani gendra bapilas na pila pensya pila pidang gendra baro masih kata ya ka
Kali kadak jong ka jing ai ka jing itu jong ka seng ya ka jing trei mon subha jong ka Rama Krishna mission klem kanu ka jing yo nong
duly established on the 23rd November 1899 by the 16 elders of the Khasi indigenous faith, is completing 122nd year of its existence on the 23rd, and is today, November 2021. We, the Khasi, believe that we have descended to this mother earth through the columbines atop the sacred peak rooms of Biang since time immemorial. As scientifically proved by the archaeologists of the presence of inhabitants at rooms of Biang some thousands years ago. But Seng was established on this day 122 years back as the first Khasi indigenous organization of its kind, as a socio-religio-cultural organization, in view of the accompanying force of circumstances revealing them. After the Khasi states have been conquered and brought under the British rules, that the 16 dynamic Khasi leaders who felt apprehensive at the corroding influence which the new dispensation was having on the Khasi community, especially when the force of conversion in faith had predominantly swayed away the mind, hearts, and feelings of our people, which is a matter of great concern. Therefore, through their far-sightedness, they took upon themselves the responsibilities and formed the Seng with the aim and objectives to preserve the rich culture, custom, heritage, religious rites and rituals, and to protect our rights and all aspects of pure Khasi way of life.
But hakini na kinti ka pemerintah ngelayo sendan yang galat, banyang hakini kerensat, ban pasang, bat pensengau pensengap syapi yang kejingkran kejongan. Kerin dia kan sekenjo syakah nyu pusan senem, kejelajungi sanpu senem, bat mentakasni keseng Khasi shispa arpuar senem. Hakajingnya kun lat-lut, kerin dia hi borokoi, kelasai ya bun mut kinong ya kun lat-lut, kebriu nyu trapru, kelasai ya bun mut kiklawat, kibalai kun persyak, ya kejingwan tombor jung pareng, hakipor mensua, kipareng, haba kilawan sekali garilum Khasi jongi, kumban suongno, kilawan sua, hagadur jungi merchants, kibawan, banyak kai, hadim, once military, wan kisipai jongki banyak persya iki Hima gabri wanyo trap, hagaba, lami bun mut kiklawat, banyak ramba banyak persya, yang jingwan tombor jung pareng. Jangan mensian ke berseluruh, bat ke baik ialah jong gari, mi utirap sing, usngap sing, bor manik bat kiwai deh. Hadir gani lawan ski missionaries, banwan menyelap ya kerukam perhat niam nongway, hang ni hari lum jungi. Haba ya day, bat kapang gabangan keren mentar sini, ke cultural terrorism, hak ke bau kulom, ke education. Kilong, kum kita ki weapons, buat kita riale, ki jongki, ban penduk, pendam yang kiriti kita setor, buat keperhat niam jong Khasi, kespak niam, bakhat kendai, ke 19th century, kata kisnem kapaspa, ter, kelong kespak niam, kebakar rilum Khasi kalian limba bun ba ki jingkela, negi social changes. Haki kapaspa arpo, ki kapaspa laipo. Kalau kia kejingele kebujur, kalau dalam kejingking wat king state, hak baki Hima Khasi berper. Kila yang ramba banyak pun persyak yang sorkat pareng. Haus nem khat praspa lai pulai syak kiam mutirat sing. Haus nem khat praspa angger pulai syak rem sukiam nangba. Haus nem khat praspa angger pun riu mi sersor Shillong. Hagabaki pareng kila kendria headquarter nasora Shillong. Day haus nem khat praspa khat lai kat belasdang banwan yuk jat siki missionaries ke serampu mission ke beningkong nagi. Hadim ter kat benangnya kisnem kinawan tuut susu kiken huan bapher banwan ban yalak ira tar perkhat niam nongwei ke jongki hangni kelwan ke social change ke berjurba lami ke senang ke temai ke sensar khadar ke temai kinawan raru saya ke perkhat nongwei ke temai hagaba kila persang menyelam bakla bat penduk pendam dia ke jingit tenrai ke jongi hendrai kila danru ki khasi kum babu raban sing khasuka meliam susutang wat lada kim batshu dia ke niam tenrai ki buram yaka ki buram ye ki jingkai jongka bat haba ki yoi ke jing syanyon syaban bat syak keren ben ke Seng Khasi kila penpau dak bating ya kini ikan huan niam kiba makir kidon kini ikan huan kila yakun manyo siki education grants nang sorkar paring kenang man pentriang kita ka biang go western education harpo ka bri nyu trap jungi henrai kini boro kelong tang ke but ban keluan penja ini hakabaki pendangkam dak kor nyam ke jongki hagi school kenang bikin la susu ban kering yupat Khasi jungi baladan ke jingat lang pada sorkar pareng bat ki missionaries ban khanglat ya kata mensin igri ke mensin ijat benri jungi kila persang men pensuk hit ha jabi ke jungi bat ki ongru ba jongki ke babha ke jungi pan ke bopo bat ke basniu. The third law of motion, Jong Newton gong. To every action, there's always an equal and opposite reaction. Kani kajing le donbor, kajing yon ben, Jong kini bor ki banabar. Kelapin ki win you part Khasi. But hang ni, nila banong, Khasi nationalism has awakened. Day hakani kasni, arpulai terik. Unai wing house nem khat praspa, kendai. Lami khat Nongrim kirang kenrau. Katukan ni kinong aibor kumi babu jibon roy rang masip charan roy bat kiwe kila Seng Khasi banyadai geriti gidustur kenyam bat kirukom jungi ukun Khasi kirang ba chandanath roy kumu general secretary marenga ubaningkong jong Seng Khasi bat kirang ba Rash Mohan Roy Nongrim kum chairman beningkong
Timbenta kasngi nyelum yalang hengni banrakhi gejingda sispa apasnem jong ke Seng Khasi nyo ini lad banpor ban ya perkhat ya pusan ban ya fliu Jingmut halor bon gie ki balaja ban ki balatulun hagini ki sispa apatli kisnem kanu gerhem ke bensin haringkat ke jingsmol sarong bat kemen baka Seng Khasi kalakan jo sekini ki sispa apasnem berkelanang kiu kanang yang rasong nang pu nang pin bat ya chakmat habun giliang ngangek badagaba jengkit kia shan terpeng yo lengkor bakia jong Seng Khasi bagi dekat pagi nongkit kam bakia baru jong Seng Khasi habjing alam jong rongba dong kupar khar mentah Untang ke Seng Khasi kami, nrei ki Seng Khasi bapher hi kelum lang kipai ki benang bat dang so ki benang sno reden haka thmei long breu man breu tenrai jong khasi kin kiew sokrang ha baro hilia Timtaban ini pai sakamat bekong santam pakine ki por kia kata ka sain perhan niam jong khasi ne ka thmei ka niam u khasi haga por ka balengkot bar ka bate da bon ki kam ki jam ngayo ban pen krea di ini jing tho leng kedap bar la sot de katu kan ni lagi jing tho halor ke ni ka phang maki kot bope ngage but you wear rui giwei bakin yai beteng but no snyang lem halor ke ni ka mat la shai le sni hagi lempung bope kani kan long ke Jingmut toy ke bakrau hado kata bat ke badam kamru yang kisamla bat ki pateng ki bandangwan tinggi sedang hang dia dekat bakken mau kumne ya baro kiai kalingit kalingor kabam jukut kapertai kasni ubnai ki klor ka sahet ka haho ki jing thau hi baro laslan na ka hok ka sikentin ka hok ka yang schem bat pura mundan kentien ban beteng na khati ban airong ne airuk ban penjungut ne ban pentame kayang marway jillon kata kadai jing shisha benengkong ukhon nyo trap kiwan long brio man brio sesla pertei lingba ka jingking sia halor ulum sopen beneng niem hasla pertei pan kamai ya kahok haka jinglang haka nongrim jinglong tibreo tiblay ringkat ka kengkur kengha kini gilai mau bersih hi gidai ge bela proitak bat prod lenti kibayalam haka imsngi imja ha barok giliang kibangi yang tengku haka jingim jongi mangkasi hagi lagi por bebentar nila day ban kersiyo biang ni jinglong tibriyo tiblay basisha bat ka man pura ka jingim jongi ka jingim ka basla bat ka basyong nongrim haka jingmut jing perhat bakun ban basubah. Kalau ini semua jin perkat ban habangi tibnya ban ngam jelio haladehi ngisem basutu baka mayan blai ka em hangi iwei pa iwei baka tesong yu breu baru blai trai kenrat nongbo nong thao hajrong bat hatubian kani kayalam segalenti bat betin yang i habaro ki liang jong kajengim jongi har imlang salang kajengnya dai para brio bat baro ki jingim jingthau utrai kunra uramba jibon roy unong kershan baratba banong persat mensim ya Seng Khasi hagi por badang sedang ya ka lu sedang ruban thos pangganiam Khasi nadu senam hak prospa kundai punyo bater balapen mi ya ka kot ke bajer keteng sepang wayu blai haus nam hak kundai spa lo thom ni kaniam gadai bangin perkhat ngin syakri ngin eid parajing thau bat yaw long nung thau bat bangin duai red ru yo blay na do men si kata gadai kan kam tenrai bat kaniam bersisya bat ka hok jongi kamlong niame edu daga basyu yalum yalang bun brio banong ngi kita ke bermane yu tau ta kaniam galong ke jingpen kendet bat kersiu ya ka mensim napo syadem bat udono man ken mau brio sapang blay bat kikam babha bakrau jemu kaniam haladan kat buru brio nado badang khaya ki kat beginang san nang rangba haga renyang bagajing perkhat kata kanang khau kalong seriem pun gajing syai bepi bakam ju syai sendon nrei mian pamian kasasai ha per kumbapiyo iya kasin bentang kadang sedang mi gadai badai lebat kemir nanta kasasai berngut badum lo dumum je nrei nda kalakiu judge halor jerong hanta baro ki jingdum gilo ki umjer ki do si sendan kapertai baro siliang hi kapek mat per ki khasi ki ngai baka niam gerkom ke ngoblay ke demblay bat baro lapen khamti du blay trai kan rat nado benang long ka sngiu benai gajingem te brio te blay bat ban kamaya ka hok kawan lami gajingem ba palai men sem ba shong sok shong sain bat ka ba kong sam tam hi ka ba shong blay u blay trai kan rat udon lang bangi ki kon brio udon lang bangi kon brio pa baro ki por keleng sodong pa ka kemen ka snobha ka smosi snodiao sitam sipa udon lang ka jingem ka balate halor mokrum ka tibreo ka tiblay ramba se charan roy jaid khan wongumni Hagakot balapan mi husnem khatkan dai spa khatkan dai kaniam ki khasi namad bublay ulong badablut shisha hajrong katbian udon hapo halor ka met jongiru nakatagadaw mi ki khasi ni jidwayu blay halapo men sem wat habayat bayendu.
Respected President Seng Khasi King, Diki Dhakarji, General Secretary, Nongrim ji, all Dalai committee members, Pura Swami ji, Puji Swami ji Ramakrishna Mission Sorba, Praveen ji, RSS Bihar Pracharak Meghalaya, Swen Balan ji, Sanbor Sulai ji, Dr. Sukla ji, Vice Chancellor Nehu, and all other dignitaries and sisters and brothers. This is an occasion I am invited here to speak. When I was listening to the speeches and national anthem of Khasi and also the philosophical foundation of Seng Khasi, I came to the conclusion that if I have to define idea of India, we don't need to read many scriptures. 3 cardinal principles of Seng Khasi. Just 3 cardinal principles. Maybe Swankari, my Khasi is not good. I am a new to Khasi language. So apology with apology, and you have to bear with me. So when the Khasi, Seng Khasi and Khasi tribe speaks of the earth in an universal concept, we are the part of the Mother Earth. There cannot be contestation of this philosophy at this juncture, when all the heads of the nations are deliberating to save the climate and the earth. This 122 years old Khasi organization, which is older than more than 20 European nations, is giving message to the world community that although our population is not more than 4 lakhs, it's between 3 to 4 lakhs, but our philosophical foundation is stronger than millions and billions of the people of the earth. We understand the meaning of nature. We understand the meaning of culture. So Seng Khasi is to save the nature and save the culture. That is the motto of the Seng Khasi. That is the first philosophy which is coming from your own philosophy. And that philosophy is also the cardinal principle of idea of India when we define the Mother India in that term. Second is Kami Ya Ka Hok. Perform your duty with honesty. Whenever you are performing your duty with honesty, you are honest to the nature. We are honest to the world. We are honest to your neighbors. You are honest to your motto and objective. This second principle is not confined to you. Being the local, you are universal. The message is not confined to Khasi tribe. Message is not confined to Sorwa or Gongthong. It is going to Europe. So universalism is the concept of Khasi. And third great principle, deep grieve, deep believe. That is both the mother and father sides. The relationship you have to maintain. Socialization of life. Going beyond individualism. It is the individualism which is killing the world. You go to Europe and you will find the sleeping pills is sold like anything. Psychiatric disease. Yes, and Khasi. You are giving to the world the message that family is not concerned to 2 and 3 people. Family is not concerned to those who earn livelihood. Family is extended. Equal love and affection. That is your message. What else we require to define idea of India? What Seng Khasi says, India thinks. What India thinks, Seng Khasi says. You are synonym to Mother India. You are not the sons and daughters of Mother India. You are synonym to Mother India. That's why I believe that the people sitting here have to rethink and reintrospect also. Our 3 lakhs population is not our barrier. It is the quality of life and quality of thought which transcend the barrier of geography and time. When 122 years ago, this organization was founded with a great optimism in the past. When I see all of you, I find big confidence among the Khasi tribe. And when optimism of the past and confidence of the present, it gives the powerful posterity. The coming generation, the posterity of Seng Khasi, would be a powerful generation which will cross the barriers, as it was said by our young friend, that barriers created by the colonial forces, barriers created by some internal forces, and that barrier is not the barrier of physical barrier. You know, the political slavery can be easily discerned, but the slavery which comes through idea and culture, it is very difficult to discern that. It comes very slowly. It erodes our own mind. It erodes our own philosophy. It erodes our own thought. It creates in our mind the guilt conscience. We became imitators of others. We follow what others say, what others pray, what others philosophize. We forget our own life. We forget our own ancestors. We forget our own history. Here this organization should be credited. Despite all the odds, despite all the contestation and attacks, we all of us continuing and would continue to our own ancestral philosophy, philosophy of Mother Earth, philosophy of social life, philosophy based on positive cultural journey which Seng Khasi propagates and believes. Dear brothers and sisters, we have to cross Bani Hat. I consider the young Khasi, whether girls and boys, they have potential. They are not meant only for the becoming air hostesses or serving in restaurants. I find in you the potentiality and talents to become the part of the India's Bollywood, to become the part of the India's best academic institutions, to become the part of the India's best scientific laboratories. So Seng Khasi organization has to generate confidence among the people, among the young boys and girls, to come, cross the Bani Hat. And India's cultural, political and social life is our life. So local to universal, this symbiotic relationship would give you not only a process of evolution of thought, but also to the humanity. You have to contribute many things to the humanity. Remaining confined to a particular place with a particular mindset, that creates a ghetto. We are not the people to remain ghetto. When I say we, then I include myself. There is a region. Earlier my postal address was Bihar. Then it changed to New Delhi. Now it changed to Kongthong. My new postal address is Kongthong. I'm not only known, I would like to be known that I am a co-opted citizen of Kong Thong, your own family. Henry Kaitijong Kum Khasi Kasong Himai Jonga Kadaika Kong Thong Namde Yu Khasi. Now I am a culturally Khasi. You know, I began my public life as a RSS Swayamsevak, and I have been indoctrinated and still getting indoctrination. Every inch of India, every part of India is Mother India. I have been taught and indoctrinated. Wherever you go, you adopt that culture. Wherever you go, you speak that language. Wherever you go, you adopt the local people as your mother, father, brother and sister. So you can find Parveenji speaking good Khasi, knowing more than you the Khasi people or Meghalaya people. So this is the characteristic which gives us tenacity to reach to the people, the remotest corner of India, and I don't consider this is the remotest corner by the philosophy, by your own culture, by your own objective, by your own temperament. You are the mainstream of India. India has to learn many things from you. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, when became the Prime Minister in 2014, his one of the objective was to empowerment of women. Beti bachao, beti padhao. I spoke in Parliament and I also speak outside the Parliament. People all over the country has to learn from Meghalaya and other northeastern countries where women empowerment is not the political program, it is a socially established thing. So rest of the India has to learn from you how women become stronger. When women become stronger, culture becomes strong. When women become stronger, posterity becomes strong. In Manipur, I found Mahila Bazaar, women market, where the buyers and sellers are women. Asia's biggest market. In Meghalaya, I find the confidence of women, their activities in public life, except politics. Men have debarred you from politics. Now you have to also capture the politics. They are very intelligent. They are giving all the keys, but not one key, that is politics. So I think that in future, many more women would be the part of the Meghalaya's cabinet, assemblies, Darbar. One more thing which I find, brothers and sisters, this is 75th year of India's independence. This is also a very important year. For the cause you are fighting. And my brother Andrew Jenna spoke very elaborately, in a very powerful manner, how the Seng Khasi suffered, who are and who were victimizers of the Seng Khasi. Joining with him, I'm telling you what is the contribution of Meghalaya. In national politics, there are many more people than other states. not only occupied the important position, but they contributed. One of them is E.S. Sangma Sahab. His contribution in parliamentary democracy is unforgettable. He became a revered figure not only for Meghalaya but all over the country due to his role as a speaker in the Lok Sabha. During the freedom movement, over us, Mohan Rai, Babu Jeevan Rai, they played a great role in the cultural and political life of the nation. How can the nation forget? Some freedom fighters like Om Tira Singh, Om Kaung Nagbar, Pathama Sangma, they all played the great role. And on 75th year of India's independence, I expect the Meghalaya government and also the central government, I am in parliament to raise your voice that monographs should be published on each and every political and cultural thinker of the Meghalaya. Their statues should be placed so that the coming generation gets inspiration from them. Rijoy Singh Khongsa, who had been a great social activist in Meghalaya. The same forces I suspect kidnapped, the forces which had been, and still to some extent, see you with contempt. Dear friends, I told you that this is the 75th year of India's independence, and also that this year, I remember the cause you are pursuing. Shahid Guru Tegh Bahadur Singh Ji's Prakash Parv. He sacrificed his life for the sake of India's culture, for the sake of India's spiritual democracy. We are the only people in the world who believes in a spiritual democracy. Other people believe in political democracy, social democracy, economic democracy, but not a spiritual democracy. Here there is a Upanishad sentence, two words, neti, neti. This is not, that is not. This means contestation is the core of our philosophy. We don't believe in dogma. We believe in progressive unfoldment of our thoughts, progressive unfoldment of our cultural journey. That is the reason that thousands of sects, thousands of philosophies flourished. India is the land where we always expect in future there will be new philosophy, new sects, new religious figures.